Tonight on Air Rescue.
He's on foot. Let's go. Down over on your right towards the water.
A prisoner on the run.
A person has made threats to kill police.
And he's armed.
He's approached with extreme caution.
And dangerous.
Got the knife.
It's on the top of a 600-foot cliff.
Trapped and unable to move.
It's pretty hairy.
The mountain peak. From hell, an extreme winch rescue is their only hope.
Hey, Paul. That went everywhere.
And is it all over for the aspiring teenage idol?
Can't believe it is.
The Westpac Lifesaver Rescue Base, northern New South Wales. And the crew are gearing up for an urgent mission.
You happy with the rest of your gear there, Rolly?
Yeah, mate.
Yesterday, 73-year-old Michael Lewis fell 6 metres off a cliff. The experienced hiker was alone when he fell and knocked himself out. He woke up unable to walk, then phoned for help. Paramedic Ryan walked in with a rescue team and has spent the night with Michael. After abandoning the rescue last night due to poor light, they're about to go out again to try and bring him home.
I've just got off the phone to Ryan. He reckons it's to the eastern peak up at Tommywin there.
Yep.
He's got all his medical gear, so we won't need any of that.
You got harness, double spreaders, helmet for him.
Yep, I've got all that package. The description that Ryan's given me sounds pretty hairy. It's on the top of a 600-foot cliff. We're going to have to take things nice and slow and carefully on this one.
Rolly's been a paramedic for 22 years and has been involved in many high-risk rescues.
All right, you happy?
Yeah, mate. I'm good to go.
The Westpac Rescue Service covers most of the country's population during the summer months.
The guys couldn't get in there at night due to the terrain. Might be a tight little winch site.
We'll have a bit of a look at the right circuit. We'll set up on our best direction once we've ID'd everything.
As Lifesaver 4 approaches the rescue area, the true magnitude of the mission hits home.
Rear door's coming back.
Mount Kugel. The terrain couldn't be tougher.
So I'm looking down on the winch site. There was full on. The target's adjacent to a 600-foot cliff. It's a small patch of ground about the size of a table.
Rolly prepares to be winched in to retrieve the injured patient Michael. He has suspected broken bones and head injuries.
You're happy in with that site, Rolly, in the back? Seems a lot tighter than I thought, but yeah, I'm good to go, mate.
Nice and slow.
It will take all of the team's skill to position Rolly onto the tiny rescue area.
Take the winch out. Clear the winch. Shut it up. Parallel winching out. 30 to the ground. 20 from the ground.
Rolly needs to pass through the densely packed trees. This is the most dangerous part of the descent. The winch line could catch on the branches.
The dog's on the way down there. Left one.
If Rolly is snagged, the helicopter may need to sever the winch line. At the Tasmanian Westpac Rescue Base, a chilling call comes through. An inmate has escaped from a nearby prison and is on the run. He's armed and dangerous.
Just a couple of minutes away, we'll get going. So we'll see you've got Fogs in, start her up and we'll be on the way.
Police have tasked the Westpac Rescue helicopter to assist in the search.
They have sight of him running through the bush behind the prison. So we've been activated going, help with the search to locate him so they can apprehend him.
Sergeant Damien has served in the police force for 23 years. It's his first manhunt.
We're ready to go on the back. Roger. Echo 10, Big AT to all units. Bearing in mind this person has made threats to kill police when he gets out of prison. Approach with extreme caution.
The helicopter is guided into the search area by police on the ground.
just spoken to a couple of prison officers who've informed us that they've had confirmation that the knife is a 30cm kitchen knife with a black handle.
The prisoner has a knife and a number of houses are within the search area. Police are concerned for the safety of the residents.
We're trying to find a house to break into and steal the keys for a car and stuff like that.
Marcus Main has a violent past. His long criminal record includes several assaults and aggravated armed robbery.
Lots of places to hide in here too.
Just need someone to spook him and get him on the run. He's on the track. Here we go.
A breakthrough.
So he's Gilston Bay, heading towards Shag Bay.
They've got him in their sights.
He's on foot.
Let's go. You're riding towards the water, yes?
Yeah, that's it.
The helicopter veers to the shoreline to support the police on the ground.
Charlie 3-1, copied that. You've got a police vessel heading your direction now.
In the air, Damien guides the water police to where the prisoner is hiding.
Charlie 3-9 is on the yacht. At the moment he's trying to enter the cabin.
The prisoner is cornered on the boat. Aware of the inmate's violent past, police approach with extreme caution.
All units be advised. He has the knife.
Highly trained Senior Constable Michael Barber aims his gun at the inmate. This standoff could turn deadly at any moment. In Tasmania, the water police are in the middle of a deadly standoff. The man on the yacht has just escaped from prison. He's armed and dangerous.
There's two knives, one large carving knife, and also it's believed that he's stolen another knife.
From the helicopter, Damien has helped ground police corner the inmate.
He's got that anchor rope off.
Knowing the prisoner is armed with knives, police have their weapons raised. The inmate refuses to surrender.
We've approached with extreme caution. He's got the knife. From Inspector Rossiter, extreme caution.
From the air, Damien briefs the ground team on the prisoner's every move.
DKT Charlie 3-2, he's trying to cut the rope on the boat's anchor at the moment.
The prisoner now has two options: surrender or take his chances in the water.
Drop that knife right next to the mooring block.
Yeah, that'll be a dive job.
He's surrendering.
With guns pointed in his direction, the prisoner surrenders.
Charlie 3-9, all units confirmed. One offender in custody.
Because of the aerial advantage, Damien was able to see exactly where the inmate tossed the knives.
Just confirming, he dropped that large kitchen knife in the water, didn't he? So he must have had another smaller one on him.
Definitely the large one went in the water at the bow.
Yeah.
To prove the prisoner escaped armed, it's essential the police find the weapons. This job is far from over. Mount Google, northern New South Wales. And 74-year-old hiker Michael is lucky to be alive.
Let's try and sit about 30 feet above those trees, Mark.
He's injured and unable to move. For Medic Rowley, it's a dangerous winch rescue. He has to push through the dense trees without getting snagged. It will be impossible to winch the patient out the same way.
On the way down there, left one.
Pilot Marty has expertly placed him in the tiny drop zone.
He's 3 from the ground.
Nice spot for you.
A nice day for a picnic.
Rowley is reunited with paramedic Ryan, who has been with the patient overnight. They need to get Michael out. He's now been stuck on the mountain for 17 hours.
It's a bit of a mission to get in here, eh?
Michael has a suspected broken leg and head injuries.
He had a bit of a tumble, mate.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Head injury is a serious concern no matter where you are, but put that in the context of where we were and we had major concerns. Right, so the plan for us is to move you back up to this site that we winched in.
Yep.
We'll package you into a special stretcher called a sked. Yeah, we'll put some protection on you, make sure that nothing hits your face.
Ryan and Rowley strap him into a sked to prevent further injury.
All the right
flobber on. Michael, the aircraft's coming in now, okay? Just close your eyes now.
As they can't airlift the patient back through the trees, Rolly attaches a rope tagline to the sked.
Get Rog to tighten these up.
This is needed so the patient can be slid out under the trees, over the cliff face, and up to the helicopter.
You set the tagline moving back and left, mate.
Yeah, copy that. We'll create the tagline angle and inspector checks were completed. Looks in hand, and I'm happy to make an approach in.
There's always a high level of risk when using a winch in a rescue, but lifting a patient off a 250-metre mountain with a sheer drop raises the danger to a whole new level.
Michael?
Hiker Michael has been stuck on top of this mountain for 17 long hours after falling from a cliff. The rescue crew need to use a tagline to winch Michael out. It's crucial to the success of the rescue.
They need us to create the tagline angle with the sked. We don't want it spinning around uncontrolled.
As they come out from under the trees, Rolly controls the slack and angle from the ground.
That tagline runs through my hands and I have to put the correct amount of pressure on that to maintain that tagline angle.
There's a lot of pressure on Rolly's shoulders.
If we get a spin, the patient can be injured, the paramedic can be injured, and that's catastrophic. The mission will have to be aborted.
Ryan and the patient are now dangling 250 metres and rising above the valley floor. There's no room for mistakes. There's no spin. It's the perfect winch.
He's now coming up to the step. Now at the door.
The rescue team manoeuvre their heavy sked into the helicopter.
Back to the crew. Well, we bring it inside now.
Now it's Rolly's turn. Back up through the trees.
And hold. He's well through the tree there. And winching in. Not pointing to the aircraft. Rolly's in his seat. He's still connected on the hook. We'll clear up, clear to rotate.
The team is on board. Destination, Gold Coast University Hospital.
Where he was, I see a chiropractor. Unbelievable. He's lucky he's not dead. You just start tumbling and keep going. Yep. Until you went off a sheer face.
Rolly has been challenged with hundreds of rescues, but this is one he'll never forget.
That winch site was pretty tight, eh? Probably one of the best ones I've done.
Yeah, thanks mate. That was definitely one of the more high risk and complex missions I've been involved in. Sure.
All nice and safe, guys. Good work.
Late afternoon, and Westpac 1 is heading to the Hunter Valley. With 17 helicopters around Australia, the service can provide help to even the remotest of areas.
Hi Graham, how are you going?
Good, Brent, good.
We're going out to a place called Hambled Hill. 13-year-old child, we don't know whether male or female, has been burned, and we'll be there in about 8 minutes' time.
Sam has been a doctor for 20 years. Kids and burns means situation critical.
We've been told it's 15% burns. So obviously pain is going to be the first thing for the child.
Hopefully he's got some first aid with some cold water for a while. Okay, I got the ambulance right, 1 o'clock low now. Coming along now. Are you happy there?
Yeah.
Severe burns can be debilitating. Life-changing for a teenager. 13-year-old Jackson is a budding musician and singer. He was trying to soothe a sore throat when he spilt scalding water in his lap.
Hello, I'm Sam. I'm one of the doctors. G'day, Michelle. That's
Jackson's mum witnessed the whole thing.
He was doing a steam inhalation for his throat because he's supposed to sing on Friday and his throat's really sore. So instead of standing over the bench and doing it, he tried to sit on the lounge and do it. And he coughed and it went everywhere, straight out of the kettle. We put him straight in the shower.
Putting Jackson under cold water was the right thing to do. But if the burns are serious, he may need a skin graft.
So he's got burns basically from umbilical height to halfway down the thigh, and it does include the genital area.
The skin where Jackson was burnt is incredibly sensitive and red raw. He is in excruciating pain. After a massive land and air hunt in Tasmania, escaped prisoner Marcus Main has been apprehended. Sergeant Damien now has the difficult task of finding 2 knives the inmate threw overboard.
Straight in.
Damien witnessed the knife drop from the air. He guides the divers to the area.
Mick, to your left now. 90 degrees to your left now, Mick. Stop in that area and search around that area now.
Despite the murky waters, one of the divers sees a glint on the bay floor.
We found the large knife.
While Damien seals up the weapon, the diver uncovers the second knife.
We're definitely not crying wolf this time.
The knives will help prove the inmate was armed when he escaped. The evidence chain is now complete.
Not as big as the other one, but still do a lot of damage.
The manhunt could have had a deadly outcome.
What his history is in relation to threatening to kill police, the fact that he was armed with 2 knives that we knew about. So make no assumptions, just because we knew that he'd thrown 2 in the water doesn't mean he doesn't have more.
Teenager Jackson has spilt scalding hot water over his groin area. His skin is deeply blistered.
So it's pretty much from the umbilical level down to mid-thigh.
Okay. So he's had the whistle. Relax with all
Jackson is medicated to ease his pain.
I'm right. Who are you?
I'm Jeremy. I'm one of the paramedics, mate.
I can't believe I did this.
That's all right, mate. Accidents happen, eh?
Jackson has second-degree burns. Dr. Sam updates mum, Michelle.
Most of it has blistered, you can see, and some of those blisters have come through, and particularly when it's genital area involvement. Yeah, so when those involvements, I'd like to take him to the Children's Hospital at Westmead.
Jackson's injuries are so significant, they need to fly him to a specialist burns unit 200 kilometres away.
So I'll have to break it to his singing teacher he's not singing at the show on Friday.
His singing career for now is on hold. It's difficult for any parent to see their child in so much pain. But Jackson is in safe hands.
Dawson's head box. Coming up.
If it wasn't for Mum Michelle's quick thinking to put him under cold water in the shower, the outcome could have been much worse.
The first aid that Mum and Dad have done is fantastic, getting him under that tap. He's holding up pretty well though, pretty brave little kid.
One month later, at the Westpac Rescue Base, Sam receives an email from Jackson.
All right, he says, hi. I really want to say a huge thank you to all of the Westpac Rescue helicopter team. You guys were so awesome and really took care of me when I burnt myself over the holidays. The things I remember the most is someone holding a clipboard over my face to keep the sun out of my eyes.
Oh, nice work.
That could have been me.
Yeah.
And you guys telling me that I was going to be okay, and that helped me a lot. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you so much for what you did for me and for all the other people that you help every day. What a good kid.